All class. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Jess, and we are going to be together for about 45 minutes for a total body workout. We're going to be utilizing a stability ball. That's the only piece of equipment other than a mat that you're going to need today to complete this workout. Everybody's ball size might be a little bit different. You just want to make sure that it's fully inflated so that it's actually going to be a little harder if it's not fully inflated. So this is going to create more stability if it's more inflated. And you're just going to need some water and a towel just in case you get a little sweaty. And that's it. I like to use music, so I'm going to go ahead and get that started. If it's too loud or anything, just drop a quick comment in the notes and let me know. Hopefully I'll see it from far away and I'll address that. All right, without further ado, let's get this party started. All right, let's get warmed up here. We're just going to take those arms across the chest. We are going to be doing just a little bit of cardio here. These strength moves also just might naturally get your heart rate up. That's just an added bonus here. All right, let's take those arms overhead. Now, throughout this workout, listen to your body. I will give modifications for things here and there, but if you need to stop and grab water and I haven't, please listen to your body. This is your workout. We want to keep everybody safe, and I can't be right there with you. So just make sure that you are listening to your body and taking care of yourself while enjoying this workout. Take those arms back across the chest for 8. 4, 3, 2, back overhead for just 8 more here. 4, 3, 2, let's ham curl. Drive those heels right behind you. Try to kick that butt. Wake up these quads. I'm just turning here so you get a little bit of a different vantage point. Give me 4, 3, 2, knees up, nice and wide. All right, bring those knees right in front here. Drive them right to the chest. Let's bring those heels forward. Get ready to hold the right heel out in 3, 2, 1. Right heel out, push those hips back. Just 2 more of these, and then we'll switch sides. Last one. And switch. Give me 1 more. Excellent. And now we're just going to do a little bit of a toe tap. Swing that leg. It's not about how high you get the leg up. Everybody's range of motion might be a little different. Just make sure you're getting that nice stretching for that hamstring. One more each side. All right, now a little stretching with that stability ball. You're just doing side lunges here, side to side. Push that hip behind the knee. All right, now we're going to grab that ball. Last stretch here. You're going to bring it all the way up and around. Big circles here. And reverse. One more. Excellent. All right, so our first two moves are going to be squats. I like to start with squats in a lot of my workouts. We're going to hold the ball lightly on either side. Nice big stance here. So we're going to have our feet wider than shoulder width. You're going to bring that ball up and hold it. Make sure you keep a slight bend in the elbows so that blood is flowing freely. We never want to lock out any of our joints here. So we're just going to push the hips back with the weight on the heels. Keep the chest facing up. The ball isn't directly over my head. It's actually a little bit forward in front of my forehead here. Tighten the glutes as you lift up. Always make sure that those knees are not tracking over the toes. Keep it pushed back. And if your knees bother you, just don't go so low in your squat. Keep it a shorter range of motion. If you feel good, drop it low. Really push the floor away from you as you lift your body up. Give me 8. 5 more. 3, 2, 1 more, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and lower those arms. We're going to go into our next move, which is going to be a knee twist. So you drive the knee right towards your chest as you twist the ball to the right side only. We're going to repeat those squats, and then in the second round, we'll repeat the twist, and we'll get that other side. All right, for right now, we're just doing the right side. Go ahead and hold that ball out in front of you. Slight bend in the elbows. Keep that back nice and straight. Here we go. Knee twist. Don't let that foot slam to the ground. Control it. Breathe. Take your time here. Sometimes faster is easier. We want to make sure we're always in control of our motions. Be present. All right, here we go. Just 8 more. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Here we go. Ready? 4 more. Last 2. 1 more, 1 more. Nice. All right, let's get ready to repeat those squats. Bring that ball back up overhead. Set up your form. Toes are forward. Let's go. I dug into my 70s and 80s archives for our soundtrack today, our playlist. I hope you enjoy it. Oldies but goodies. Oldies, they're not even oldies. Here we go, give me 4 more. Really push those hips back. Last one. Excellent, bring those arms down. All right, let's get right into it. Left side twist. All right, last set of 8 right here. Just 4 more. One more. Excellent. All right, so now we're going to go into a sumo squat. So those toes are going to go facing outward now, pointing away from us. We're going to take that ball up overhead. As we drop into that sumo squat, we're going to do a chest press by pulling the ball to our chest and then pressing it back out, coming up and repeating. All right, join me when you're ready. Keep it going. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can kind of see what that ball looks like as we bring it down. Stay nice and tall here. In this move, we don't want our hips to jut out backwards too much. You want to kind of keep them tucked in a little. All right, give me 4 more. On the last one, you're going to hold it down and we're going to squeeze the ball. Here we go. 1 more. Hold it down here. Ready? Extend the arms now. Squeeze. You're squeezing the ball. I'm going to come to the front here. It's just a little squeeze. Trying to squeeze, 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 squeeze. Use those arms for 8, 7, 6. Keep it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Nice job, guys. All right, now we're going to do a little knee pull. You're going to extend your arms out in front of you and drive the knee towards the ball. The lower you are, the harder this move is going to be. All right, make sure any items are out of the way. You have free working space here that's free and clear. All right, here we go. Ready? Begin. Right leg only. This is that little bit of cardio I was talking about. Really push those arms away from you. Stay strong here. Can you give me 8 more? Don't bounce off the floor. Control it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That stabilizing leg should be on fire. All right. You know we got to even it up now. So let's go ahead. Set it up. Here we go. Begin. Almost there, guys. Stay strong for 8. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent job, guys. I'm going to grab water real quick. Check our time here. All right. Now we're going to do some chops. A nice split squat. So you're going to set it up. Let me come to the side here. Your stance is going to be in a nice split, and you're going to come down and up, down and up. From the front, I've got my left foot forward, my right foot back. Doesn't matter what side you start on. Make sure you just switch in the next round. We're going to bring the ball by your hip, circle by like rainbowing it up in a nice smooth arc. over to your left shoulder. We're also going to add the dip with that move. All right, go ahead and set it up. Keep your stomach tight for balance. All right, let's do it. Make sure that front knee is not tracking over the toe. If it seems like it is a little bit, just pull it back a little. And as always, if your knees bother you, just shorten that range of motion. You don't have to bring that knee all the way to the floor. All right, can you give me 8 more? The answer is yes. Yes, I can. Last 2. Here it is, just 1 more. Excellent. All right, feet together. Let's switch. Set it up. Get your stability before you bring that ball overhead. Here we go. Bring it to the hip. Drop it down and begin. That back heel stays off the floor the whole time. Just that toe. The ball of the foot is on the floor. All right, last set of 8 right here. Three more. You got this. Stay with it. Last one right here. Excellent. Nice job, guys. All right, put that ball down for just a moment. I'm going to grab water again. All right, shoulders. We're going to get to a point where we come and sit on the ball, but this is our last standing move to work the shoulders here. You're going to lift it up over your head a little more this time. You're going to tap your shoulder, bring it over to the other side and tap your shoulder. We're going to do this for 1 minute, guys. Ready? We're starting in 3, 2, you got this. Let's do it. The speed is up to you. Just make sure you get that full range of motion by tapping each shoulder. Slight bend in the knees, don't lock them out. If you're looking to sculpt your shoulders, this is a great move to get started. Check our time here. We're doing good. You're doing great, guys. Stay strong. You're almost there. I know, I'm right there with you. It's burning. Stay with it. We got 9 seconds. You can do anything for 9 seconds. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, everybody. All right, now we're going to go ahead and sit on this ball. So what you're going to do when you sit on it, go ahead and come to the end of your mat so that you have room. You're going to sit on it, and then you're going to walk forward till your upper back and your neck are supported. You might even have to pull. I'm going to have to pull my ball back a little further here. There we go. So now my upper back and my head are supported here. All right. So we're going to go ahead and just drop the hip and bring it up. Drop the hip and bring it up into a bridge or a tabletop position. Try to keep those knees at the same point. Don't let them cave in together and don't let them splay out. You can hold your arms up. You can hold the arms on the ball, wherever you feel good. 4, 3, tighten those glutes at the top, and 1. Now, walk it back so that your lower back is supported, and now we're going to come up and crunch. Make sure those feet are flat on the floor. Really push them into the floor, and I would recommend doing this on your mat. That way you have a little bit more stability. If you are on hardwood, it might be a little more slippery. If you're on carpet, you should be okay. All right, here we go. So we're leaning back and then coming up. That lower back is now supported on the ball at the lowest point. My hands are just placed on my head gently. I'm not pulling on my head or neck in any way. I'm taking my core and really using those muscles to bring my body up. Engage that core. Keep that navel pulled towards the spine. 4 more. Last 2. Try to keep your neck in line with your spine. And last one right here. Excellent. All right, now we're going to kneel here on the floor. We're going to kneel to the side. So the ball is next to my hip. I'm actually just going to allow myself to like fall onto the ball with my arm gently over top of it. I'm going to extend my top leg here. All right. If you want to hold the ball with the other hand to kind of keep it in place or give you a little more support, that's great. All right. So we're just going to lift that leg. That's it. Just a little leg lift here. It doesn't have to be high. We're going right in line with the hip here. And you can either let that foot fall to the floor or tap the floor, or keep it up the whole time where it doesn't ever actually touch the floor. Here we go. Give me 8 more. Last 4. One more. Excellent. Now let that foot come to the floor for support. Take that hand behind the head and you're going to crunch, driving that elbow right to the hip. Here we go. Just 8 more here. Almost there. Give me 4 more. All right, this last one, I want you to hold it for 10 seconds. Here we go. Ready? Hold it. Hold it tight. Feel that oblique. Encourage it to stay where it is. That's it. Hold it tight for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and bring it over to the other side so we can even it up. Again, take that ball right by the hip and then just kind of fall onto the ball. Extend that top leg. All right, here we go. Let's do it. You know the drill by now. Keep that foot flexed. Just 4 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, let's get that crunch in there. Begin. Here we go. We got 3 more here. And on that last one, we're going to hold it. Here we go. Last one. Ready? Hold that crunch. Hold it tight. Feel that oblique working hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Gently push away from that ball. All right, we're coming down to the floor here. Now, this one is a very challenging move. We're going to take and support, push the ball out underneath your heels and the lower calf. All right. If you need to make it a little easier, you can bring it into a higher point on the calf. Essentially, what we're going to do is you can either just keep your hips on the floor. This is option number 1, a little less intense. And if you're looking to take it up a notch, then you're going to go ahead, lift those hips, and then drive the heels right to the hip. All right, here we go. Ready? Set it up wherever you're at, and let's begin. You got to really push those heels into the ball to keep it stable. Really a great hamstring move here. Keep that stomach nice and tight for balance. Your palms are on the mat, keeping some stability in that area as well. I know it's a tough one. Stay strong here for 4 more. You can do it. 3. Almost there. 1 more, 1 more. Excellent. Right there with you guys. Go ahead and drop those hips. Keep the legs nice and long here though, okay? I'm actually going to scoot down on my mat a little bit here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and bring the ball in and tuck it underneath our knees. If you have a really big ball, this might be a little bit more challenging. So what you can maybe do is take it between the knees as opposed to trying to tighten it underneath the calf into the back, into your hamstring. So we're just going to do little hip lifts here. So first, you're going to get used to it by just lifting the ball up, driving your knees to your chest. Once that feels good, I want you to try to lift the hip. Just a little bit. It doesn't have to be big. A little lift is fine. Just control it. Don't let your body slam back down to the mat. If you feel like you're using your hands to push up, flip your palms so that they face the ceiling. You want to make sure that core is doing all the work here. Here we go. Give me 4. Last 2. 1 more. Excellent. Let me just get a quick check on our time here. I'm going to grab my clock so I don't go over. Go ahead and take a quick rest. Grab water if you need it. We're getting there, guys. We're cruising right through this workout. Stay strong here. We're doing a lot of core work now. Really strengthening those abs. All right. So now you're going to take the ball between the knees if you hadn't already. And you're just going to straighten keeping the ball right by the ankles, basically. Your ankles are almost squeezing your foot, the side of your foot and the ankles are squeezing the ball to stabilize it. You're just bending and extending. And if it starts to shift, you just reposition it. The trick to this is really holding those legs together so that you're squeezing it ever so slightly, working that inner thigh at the same time. All right, give me 2 more. Get ready to hold it up. Here we go. Ready? Hold it up. Arms come out to the side for stability here. We're going to do little tick-tocks. Side to side. As soon as you feel that pull in the oblique, bring it back up to center and to the other side. Everybody's range of motion might be different. Some people might be able to go a lot further down. Others are very short. It does not matter. You are still getting an effective workout, even if you're not doing a really big range of motion. That's not what it's about. It's just about challenging that muscle. Almost there. Give me a few more of these. And if you have to bend your knees slightly, please do so. Listen to your body. This is your workout. Here we go. Ready? Last 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and grab that ball. Give those legs a little bit of a break here. We're not going to give them too much of a break, though, before we start up with another move. We're going to do a or a ball pass. So essentially what we're going to do is pass the ball from our hands to our feet. If you need to bend your knees for this one, please do. You might be able to do it like this. Arms extend overhead and then pass the ball. Keep the knees, do a little heel tap, and then put it back between lower and then come up. If you're doing the full range, which is a lot more challenging, you're going to straighten everything out. So arms overhead, feet up. Nice and easy, okay? It's not an easy move, but I mean, make your transition nice and easy. Take your time with these. There's no rush. Sorry, my mouth is getting a little dry. I'm going to grab a little water here. Let's get ready for this tough move here. All right, here we go. Ready? Wherever you're at, lift that ball and pass it to the hands. Begin. Breathe. Just 2 more of these, guys. Stay strong. Last one right here. Full range. And rest. Nice job, guys. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and bring those feet back on top of the ball. You're back on top of the ball. And now we're going to do a little sit-up. Make sure that the ball is underneath your calf and heel. Dig those into the ball to really stabilize it. As you roll up, tuck your chin and try to reach for those toes. If you need to modify, you're going to bend and maybe just do a little crunch. You don't have to do the full sit-up. You're just getting those shoulders off the floor. All right, so find wherever you want to be, straight leg or bent, and let's do it. Slowly roll the back down one vertebrae at a time. This should feel a little easier than that ball pass, but a similar motion. Just two more. Last one coming up right here. Excellent. Nice job, guys. Roll it down nice and easy. Excellent. Take those feet off of the ball. And we're going to come up and work that back. All right. So this is basically a little bit of like a half Superman on the ball. So for more stability, I want you to make sure that your feet are out to either corner of the mat. So you're going to go ahead and lay your belly or chest on the mat. So my stomach and this ball is right underneath my chest here. If you need to walk it forward a little bit more so that it's more comfortable, it's under your chest and right on your stomach there. The hands come behind the head. Really dig your toes into the floor to create that stability. And you're going to fold forward over the ball and then just lift your back up. I don't want you to jerk your back. I want you to be very smooth in this transition. You're not overly arching your back. You're going to get a tiny bit of that extension in there, but we're just basically doing little back extensions here. You don't have to come up high. It's just a small movement. We want to keep your spine nice and in a straight line at that top point before you come back down. So again, nice and smooth. Take your time. Hold it for just a few seconds at the top point. It's important if you have a strong stomach to make sure you have a strong back. And vice versa. When you have a strong stomach and not a strong back, people tend to hurt their backs more. You want to make sure that those opposite muscle groups are just as equally strong. Almost there. Give me 4 more. Last 2. 1 more here. Excellent. Go ahead, push those knees to the floor and then roll yourself away from the ball. All right, our last move. Here we go. Russian twists. Can you give me 1 minute of Russian twists and then we're done? You know what? I'm going to be nicer. 45 seconds. We can do this, guys. Option 1, feet stay on the floor. Remember, the more you lean back, the harder it's going to be. Don't let the ball pull you forward. Pull those shoulder blades together. If you want to increase that intensity, you're going to bring your feet up and take the knees to a tabletop position. All right, let's get ready. 45 seconds on the clock. Begin. Try to keep those legs in place. Don't let them rock from side to side. If they're up, hold it tight. That's it, guys. You're almost there. Stay strong here. You got 15 seconds. You can do anything for 15 seconds. Just breathe. You're almost done. Let's finish strong. Here we go. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Woohoo. All right, push that ball away. We're going to go ahead and stretch it on out now. Cool down. Excellent job, guys. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to come to that tabletop position. Make sure your hands are right under your shoulders. Knees are right under those hips. Extend that right leg back. Point the toe. When you're ready and balanced, go ahead and push that left arm forward. Really point through the toes, press through those fingertips, lengthen the spine, and hold. Stay looking down at the floor so you're not overextending that neck, and gently release, switching to the other side. Try to keep those hips square to the floor. Excellent. Bring it back down. Shift that weight back and then drive that heel right into the floor here for a nice hamstring, calf, and foot stretch. All right, bring that foot to the floor. Come up nice and tall. Just tilt that pelvis forward ever so slightly so you can feel that hip flexor stretch. Arms up and hold. Now forward fold. Hands come to either side of the foot. Plant that back toe. Lift that back knee nice and gently. And if you want it, add that twist. Bring it back down nice and slow. Transition very smoothly here. Drop that knee, drop the toe. Shift the weight back and switch sides. Heel into the floor. Really sink those hips down a little bit to feel that stretch. Go ahead and bring that foot flat to the floor. Sitting up nice and tall, take that pelvis, just shift it forward. It's a real small movement, but you should feel a big stretch in that hip flexor. And forward fold. Plant that toe, lift that knee, hold it for just a second before you add that twist. If you want it, you don't have to do the twist. And gently bring that arm back down, drop the knee, drop the toe, shift that weight back. And let's go ahead, push those hips to the ceiling and just hold for a moment before you start to roll it up. Nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the top, start to do those shoulder rolls. Excellent. Roll those shoulders back. We worked hard. It's important to really stretch it all out here. Go ahead and take that tricep and let's do a little oblique stretch with it. And switch. Gently grab that elbow. And release. If you need to, we're going to do a quad stretch, so go ahead and grab onto something if you need to for balance. Otherwise, go ahead and grab that ankle, pull it up behind you, try to keep your knees together. And switch. Excellent. All right, one last stretch. I want you to go ahead and clasp your hands in front and really press those arms out, rounding out the spine, pressing those hands forward in front of the chest, separating the shoulder blades. That should feel really good in the upper back. And release. Gently release and clasp at the hands at the small of your back and press out towards the wall behind you, chest forward, chin up. Chin down. One more time, chin up and chin down. Excellent. Give me one nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Awesome job, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really enjoyed doing this specialty class. I hope you had a good time too. I look forward to another opportunity. Take care, guys. Have a good one.